Hi there, this is Scott Silveri, and it's another week of Fit at 50. And this week is titled, What is Over 50 Like? So I'm going to read it to you. So this week I decided to head over to Smoothie King and grab a shake and a plant based alternative for a no bake chocolate cookie. Why? Because I like those cookies, but they don't like me. Besides, the package said they were gluten free, so I figured that had to be kind of a bonus. While there, I met an older man who was talking about meal replacements, and then another older man who talked about intermittent fasting. Of course, I felt the need to contribute that I was buying a gluten free, plant based alternative to good old fashioned chocolate. We were all strangers but shared a good time at the Smoothie King, not talking about football, politics, or bad news, but talking about taking care of ourselves and being healthy and enjoying life over 50. It set me to thinking about what exactly is life like being over 50. I'll admit, as a much younger guy, I used to declare that I would never live past 32. Why 32? I have no idea. But I guess when you're half the age of 32, you really know absolutely nothing about anything other than maybe being 16 or 17. Our oldest daughter tells us all the time how old we are. Of course, she's 16 and depends on us for everything. So who's old now? But back to this pondering question. I had a friend post on Facebook that it was her 50th birthday. I typed, Welcome to the club. And there is a club, and like AARP, it has privileges. One privilege is that we've shown those know nothing 16 years old that we've lived past 32. But being over 50 is a great deal. You've matured beyond the wild 20s, the conquer the world 30s, the oh my God, what happened to my life 40s, and now you're in a stride before hitting the 60s. Actually, the 50s are like the young kids in the really grown up world. It's a decade sweet spot where you get to call everyone from 0 to 49 kid, and you still get to say yes ma'am and yes sir to your elders without them thinking that you're being condescending. Over 50 also means no longer worrying about what anyone else thinks about you. I spent almost 3 decades in public service. If you ever want to experience the confidence shattering sensation of having every single thing you say and do examined under a critical microscope and then launched back at you with a poo poo shooter, then give law enforcement a try for about a day. When I retired at 50, the following year's transition to civilian life came at a cost. I was so accustomed to performing the public face facade that once the mask was removed and the spotlights of an expected public vanished, I was left being lost. Honestly, no one gave a rat's patootie who I was or what I did. Gradually, that helped me to see that I was okay with being okay. I no longer needed anyone's approval or opinion to get along or just to be that guy who retired at 50. Even better, there's no one to impress. With an elevated resume or a scaled down body fat composition, it's cool just being me, or being over 50. Had you taken us three guys at the Smoothie King and placed us back about 30 years, the conversations would have been about how much we bench press, what kind of car we drive, or how dumb people over 50 are. But there was no sucking in our guts to poke out our pecs. We're all just thankful to be healthy and walking upright. There's a calm that comes with age, and while I'd like to add that we gain wisdom, I'm not sure I'd crown myself with the gem of being wise. It's mostly a peace we gain from the passing of time. We've either accomplished everything that we wanted or accepted that those things that were left on life's table were not meant for us in the first place. Peace. We've either grown into it, stumbled in it, or happened upon it. It looks different to each person, but as we move further from the actual day we were born, we no longer arrive at things kicking and screaming. Instead, we show up, we check it out, and we make the best of whatever it is that awaits us. Growing older isn't about getting old. It's about making the most of friends, family, or Smoothie King strangers. It's about understanding that there's a premium value on everything, but most importantly, on time. So enjoy yours. Do good. God bless you. This is Scott. I'll see you next time at Fit at 50.